guys, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. As usual, I'm running about 1 to 2 minutes behind here, so let me just get caught up on everything. Bear with me 1 second, if you would, please. Let me actually get the game going here. That'd be a good start. Okay, I am mostly, vaguely, sort of, kind of ready to go. I will be in a sec anyway. There I am. I'm ready to go. All right, here we go. Main story. We're plugging on with this. We're doing this. It's a thing that's happening. We're going to go in. We're going to take out some gunners. And then we're going to get a courser who's going to be super, super fussy that we even exist. Hang on. I need to start the coffee chain going here. Oh, wow. That coffee has been sitting in that convenience store for about 3 to 7 days, I believe. That is rough. Em, welcome, welcome, welcome. That is rough coffee. That's been there since this morning. I'll guarantee you that's been there since this morning. Oh, that ain't good. I mean, it's not going to stop me from drinking it. Don't get me wrong. But it will stop me from enjoying it in any way. I mean, look at me. I'm drinking it right now. But it's definitely going to stop me from enjoying it. Okay. Green Tech Genetics. Here we go. Major plot point here. Major plot point here. I'm going to steal your stuff. Thank you very much. Hurley, welcome, welcome, welcome. And then anything else I can kind of get my hands on here. What did I walk in here with? My radium rifle and some Molotovs. Wow, I am really, really light on explosives. Vosseros, welcome, welcome. Priest Simulator has a free demo. Excellent. I think that one might be a little too controversial for the channel these days, as we were discussing last week. But I might check out the demo in my own time. It looked kind of vaguely amusing. Day-old coffee. Yeah, no, it's a little rough. I'm not going to lie about that. I swear there's a desk fan here. It's kind of sad that I know pretty much where all the desk fans are, but I do. So, you know, I got that going for me. Nothing in here. Oh, hang on, a thing. Yep, that's good. There's some, I believe, oh, and a phone. That is even more valuable than the desk fan. I should probably get on. Mel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I should probably get on with the shooting. Yeah, people are probably mostly here for the shooting, I imagine. We're going to be shooting very, very soon. In fact, I should get my gun out. Shooting's going to happen. Willow, welcome, welcome, welcome. Willow just has to do something for a Mo. A gentleman named Mo, or just for a minute? Because well, you know what? It's all you. You do what you do. Courser's on the second floor. Yeah, at the moment, but then he's going to move. I'll take a hat. Why not a hat? Foxtrot fan, welcome, welcome, welcome. Right in the middle of Project Hospital. Good. I'm glad. I'm way ahead on Project Hospital. I have like 3 episodes recorded in advance. I am very, very far ahead. What's this imposter on CoffeeCam? See, I said on Twitter that I was going to throw you guys a little bit of a curveball, and I was out at the local convenience store getting myself a ginger ale for the stream, because that helps when I'm whipping my head back and forth between chat and between a first-person shooter. Mocha Pokapaw, Martin, welcome, welcome, welcome. MPP, do I have Vita Biotics? Well, I hope so. I hope so. Not here for the shooting, here for the WASDing. Well, there's going to be some shooting whether we want there to be or not. That's going to happen, like, wicked soon, because they're going to pop out of there. They're going to get all fussy. Yep, there they are. There they are. I think this is going to be fine, though. I've got clean shots on them, and I don't even think they... No, I don't have clean shots. I'm hitting the railing. Okay, that didn't work out well at all. Andrew, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just going to wait for them to come to me. You know what? Oh, somebody's a legendary, and that's a grenade. Okay, this has all gone horribly, horribly wrong already. Shoot you in the head. No, come here. Give me your head so I can shoot it with radium. I don't know how it works, but it's a thing that we're doing. There we go. Radium to the nostrils. Okay, yep, we've shot him, and then... I actually didn't lose as much else as I thought I did on that. Darn those railings and their hitboxes. Oh, hi! Hello! Right. Yeah, so this is the problem with playing a shooter in chat. Is that I'm not really paying as much attention as I probably should be. You know what? Crit to the head. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. It's been fun. It's been super fun, thank you. Okay, we're still in danger. Super, super, super. Elliot's vlog, welcome, welcome, welcome. I think the people who are actually actively chasing me down are done. You're not, but I might be able to get a quick shot. Nope, I can't. That railing is just killing me there. There, nope. What? Oh, it's a window. Oh, okay, never mind. Nope. Apparently can't shoot through windows. To be fair, this is better than some of your normal... Oh, well, thank you. It's not a particularly decorative mug. I understand that. Exterminator's laser. 50% more damage against Mirelurks and bugs. There's worse out there, I guess. There's worse. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, grenades. That I'll definitely take. Okay, the rest you can keep. Don't really need any of that. I might do a bit of health before we proceed on our way with the murders and the whatnot and the killings and all that stuff. But this should be, well, I say relatively safe. This guy's going to shoot me right now, and he's going to do a lot of damage too. A lot of damage. This is not a you only live once run, because I am getting massacred right now. Absolutely massacred. There we go, and thank you. Looks like a nicely textured mug. It does, kind of, doesn't it? It's got that sort of quilting pattern on it. It's a delight. It really is. Late for everything, never on time for anything. Family and friends always joke I'm going to be late. In my family, we have, like, my family is not only on time, but horribly early. Actually, inconveniently early. And Mrs. Dave's family is inconveniently late. So whenever we're going anywhere, we have to, you know, differentiate between, is this on Dave time or Mrs. Dave family time? Because those are two very, very different things. I think just a stim pack for right now. All right, the initial onslaught over. There's some cups I'd burn in a heartbeat, but that's just my opinion. Joe, welcome, welcome, welcome. Just finished the, Automaton DLC. Had to download a cheat. Mechanist Lair. I've had a bug in Mechanist Lair a couple of times, actually, where it just won't do the final fight no matter what you do. So, yeah, there is something glitchy about that area. You're not wrong about that. Bottle caps, actually dirty. Oh, I blew his legs clean off. But surgically. It looks like I surgically removed his legs and then placed them where they used to be. Battered clipboard. That's a spring. Good deal. You know what? Just take everything. I'm going to walk out of here very heavy anyway. Technical document short. Dances with sheep. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Get another spring out of that battered clipboard. A plastic knife. How could I... Oh, typewriter. Typewriter. Oh, come to me, typewriter. You are beautiful and wonderful, and you have many, many good component parts in you. Okay, now I need some grenades. Because around the corner is going to be a couple of gunners, but they haven't actually come in yet. So, I mean, they haven't spawned. But they're going to be... There they are. Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm going to throw that down there and then see what happens. Okay, yep, that did definitely some damage. No question there. Let's go ahead and keep shooting you. And a 1. And your leg's looking pretty vulnerable. How about we shoot that a bunch of times? There we go. Problem solved. Problem solved. Turn water into coffee or summon. Fair enough. Yeah, no, I saw that pop up ages ago. It's fine. Good they're finally getting something done with that. I might, you know, again, I might play it on my own time. I don't think it's going to play well on the channel. And by that, I mean, I think it's a little bit too sketchy for the channel. Like the conversation we were having last week, I'm being a lot more circumspect about what I will and will not put up there because I simply don't want YouTube at some point to say, and you're shut down. Goodbye. All your years of hard work are for nothing. So we won't be doing that. Grossly early for everything. Yes, so am I. I think being late and making a fashionable entrance may be better. You're on time for your birth. Yes, there is that. One of my armor mods is causing NPCs to be nude under their armor. Okay. Oh, and you have mods that make them anatomically correct. I can see how that would be a problem. I'm going to weirdly... there's a stealth boy around here somewhere. I can't immediately remember where. I might actually take it. I might use, for like the first time ever, a stealth boy. I probably won't, because I'll forget. But I might think about using one. So, anatomically correct nude NPCs. Well, you're having a much racier game of Fallout than I am. Oh, wait a minute. I know for a fact there's a guy right up there. Grenade. Wait, why am I out of grenades? I'm pretty sure I just threw that. Yep, I did. I just didn't get my throwing arc for some reason. There it is. Okay. Hi. There's a grenade in your face. Sorry about that. And now we can continue to shoot you. We did absolutely no damage to you. Super. I bet I'm not going to get the hitbox on the stairs. No, I did get it. Good. And then one for you. You can just take a critical to the head. Thank you. Thank you for applying. We will review your application later. Thank you. And then there's going to be a couple more... down there. Oh, an MFC grenade. That's not bad. Take that. This is a gold mine for microfusion cells if you need them. Or energy cells, or whatever it is in the base game, the vanilla game. Okay. Anyone around here? I should be safe to go in here, no problem. What do you got on you? A improved, focused, agitated laser pistol. Well, you got a lot going on there. Got a lot to unpack with that one. All right. How about... What's that? Oh, a Braxo. Yeah, I'm going to grab that. Thank you very much. And hopefully there's not a bomb. There's a phone. I forgot about the telephone on the toilet. I know it's there, too. It's guaranteed. But yet, I skipped out on that. Nothing there. Now here, there should be... Yeah, there's a couple of guys there. Why am I not in first person, by the way? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3 for you. 1, 2, 3 for you. Hopefully that gets the job done. I hope so, because I'm not really looking at the game right now. Now I am. How about some more shooting, people? And one more, and one more. Couple for you. And you are done. Excellent. Good. Oh, is there a skill magazine in here? I think there is. I want to say... Yeah, there it is. Yep. Massachusetts. Yeah, Massachusetts Surgical Journal. Not bad there. I'll take that. Anything else? What's that? Pack of cigarettes? Absolutely. Started a new game of Satisfactory the other day and finally got my rebar gun. I watched Graham and Civilian play that once, and it just kind of made my brain melt. That is just way, way too much logistics for my liking. There's only so much logistics I can take, and the amount I can take is, well, virtually none, if we're honest about things, and we are. More grenades, good. Is there a weapons workbench in here? Because if so, I'll grab some of these guns and just break them down for parts. I just can't remember if there is. I'm going to assume there isn't, and then just go from there. And somebody's got an eyeball on me, too. That's unfortunate. What's that skill mag do? It does +2 limb damage when you hit somebody. So that's good. And there's quite a few of them around, so you can just stack that up and stack that up. So +2% limb damage. You know how I love to cripple the legs, like I'm doing to this guy right now. And I'll eventually kill him, but before I killed him, he couldn't walk. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Fitz, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm feeling pretty good that before he died, he knew he would never, ever walk again. Speaking of which, don't forget to reload, Dave. Reloading's a fun thing that people like to do. What am I armed with for grenades right now? Back to the tin grenade. You know what? I'm going to use up the pulse grenades because they're kind of silly. Vasa thoughts have now mused on giving naked cultists pogo sticks. You're a cruel man, Vossros. A cruel man. That sounds horrible. And yet, very, very fun to watch. I'd pay a reasonable amount of money to watch that. I'm going to say up to $5 US to watch that, but not much more. And I'd try and negotiate you down if I... Oh, another typewriter. Oh, blessed be the typewriters. And a pack of duct tape. Not just one duct tape. A pack of duct tape. Oh, yeah, right. The thing makes my flashlight not work. All right. Remember to lick the stream. Tastes like limb and confusion. Excellent. 2%. If it was just a flat 2, it would be pointless. Yeah, no, 2%. And it stacks. So I don't immediately remember. I can actually tell you in a sec. Hang on. How many of those I've got? How many of those do I have? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Perks. There we go. So Massachusetts Surgical Journal. I have 2 of them right now. So I'm inflicting +4% limb damage on every hit, every shot, everything. Not sure if the wobbly bits have physics in Fallout 4. I bet there's a mod for that. I bet there is a mod for that. There's a mod for everything. Everything has a mod around here. It's mod central. Who knew? Well, everyone but me, basically. All right, back through here, back through here. This is going... I mean, it's going about as well as I expected. I've certainly taken damage. There's no question of that. But, yeah, we know the Courser is really, really bad. Everybody hates the Courser. All those explosions mean nothing to me. All right, and what do we got? I know we got a cryo mine. I'm fine with that. I'm more concerned there is absolutely positively a guaranteed guy with a guaranteed missile launcher who will guarantee missile me in the face. That's him right there. That's him right there. And boy, I have a crit ready. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. And I want to get you too before you pick up the missile. Oh, you're legendary. Oh, that's not going to go well then. I'm just going to pop my head back in here. You're probably going to go grab that missile launcher, aren't you? And be awfully fussy by shooting missiles in my face. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. There you are. I'll take some... Actually, you know what? Once again, go for the legs. It's my cleanest shot right now. There we go. Yeah, we're getting some work done up here. Oh, that knee's not looking good, Sparky. Now I'm hitting the railing. Just take a few pot shots. probably not even going to have anything good. If I get the cultist on a pogo stick, you better open up that wallet wide. Well, I will open it up wide to the tune of $5 US. That's about as I said, that's my limit. And I'm going to really try to negotiate down. I'd like to see it around 3, frankly, if I could. 3, I'd be very comfortable with that, but I'm willing to go up to 5. Which is a terrible way to negotiate, because now I've already told you what my negotiation limit is. Where is the turret that I could possibly unlock here? There it is. Let's just go ahead and get this taken, shall we? Or not. Just crit it, would you? Are we gonna? Thank you. Thank you. All right, back everything off here. We're back to hitting. Neat. I can collect these mines, and I'd like to, because I would ideally like to use these on the courser. Am I going to get a chance to? I don't know. Oh, I think here. I think this is the room that potentially has a stealth boy. Except I think I'm misremembering it again. Microscope, though. Ain't misremembering that. I bet naked cultists know how full Dave, or in Penge terms, the jammy Todger. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Yeah, we don't, there's no reason to revisit the Dave zone, I don't think. Get that, and would you have that? I'll take that, thank you. Moving on. Moving on. This is going swimmingly. Everything is going 100% fine. Turn the radio off. That's copyright problems. Potato crisps. No. No, I'll pass on that. Now, is there anyone, like, right here? Or right here? No. And a mop. Well, definitely take the mop. Why would you not take a mop? I could, you know, mop things with it. That'd be cool. Everybody likes a good mopping. Oh, you know what? I don't have nearly enough terrible convenience store coffee in my mouth. Well, that's the problem. Oh, no, that has definitely been sitting there since this morning. That has definitely been sitting there since that morning. The concept of that even being close to fresh coffee is not realistic. Ooh, all sorts of frag mines, just what I needed. And some Wonder Glue and a toolbox, which will probably have more Wonder Glue in it. I have no doubt of this. Nope. Back it off. Back it off. Back it off. Right about there. Yay. Good. Duct tape. Just as good as Wonder Glue, in my opinion. Prime entertainment, and that includes nudity. That's extra. Oh, that's way extra. Yeah. No. You're not getting that. Oh, tension trigger here. Let's get that done. Now I can open this up. All right, so I have a complement of explosives. Not as much as I would like, but I have some. Is it going to be enough for the courser? It's enough for that typewriter. Have you considered stirring and reheating? Oh, God, no. That's just going to make it worse at this point. I appreciate it, but no, that's just going to make it much, much worse. Reheating is the last thing I would do to this coffee. It's had its day. There's no breathing life into this coffee anymore. It is done. The only thing I can do now is put it out of its misery by putting it in my stomach. And then we'll never, ever speak of it again. Reheated coffee is blasphemy. I'm inclined to agree with Willow on this one. It's just no good. Once it's done, it's done. It's just not going to get any better than that. Oh, hi. I'm sorry, you were right in front of me and I didn't see you. You haven't seen me either, by the way. You are extremely imperceptive there. Ah, again with the hitboxes. You're killing me. Come on, shoot him. Shoot him. Ducking behind it. No. Ducking behind a table is no excuse. I will stand up and do this personally then. That's more like it. Love your bandana, by the way. Love your bandana. Oh, hello. And come here so I can hit you in the head. There we go. Good old-fashioned radium bullet to the head. Everybody loves that. Anna, welcome. Just have tea. I can't drink tea. No, tea makes me sick now. I didn't used to. I used to live in England. I drank tea like Penge drank tea. But ever since I started drinking coffee, I can't drink tea. I find it weirdly too acidic, like more acidic than coffee. So I don't. 9 Noir Lives has a free demo. You know what? I can't even keep up anymore, Boss Russ. There's so much stuff out there. There's too much. There's too many games. I think we all have enough games now. There's no more games. I can't even anymore. The library is closed for a while. I was thinking about that when I was going through Steam yesterday, just kind of picking at things, going through suggested and whatnot. Like, you know what am I possibly going? I have too much. The library is closed right now. We are not accepting any more applications for anything at all, especially after the winter sale. My mother drinks a few sips of her coffee, then heats it in the microwave. Forgets about it, heats it again, drinks 2 sips. Oh, dear Lord. That is no. Have you considered telling her how wrong she is, MPP? Because that's no good. I know, I don't know what your family situation is. I can't speak to you. But I would consider, I guess, maybe some sort of intervention. Maybe a professional of some sort could help you with that. Because that's the worst possible thing you can do in the history of things. So she's clearly wrong. I mean, we're all on the same page about that. She is incorrect in what she is doing. So possibly, I don't know who you see for that. I'm not sure what the professional level is. Thanks to my health issues, I can't drink either tea or coffee. Well, hot chocolate's not bad. That's a good third choice if you can't do either of the other two. I don't immediately remember where... I mean, I know where I need to go, but I don't remember if there's anything good down here that I should be going and getting. We'll soon find out, I guess. Oh, right, this room. Another desk fan. Yeah, there's all sorts of good loot in here. All the telephones in the world. This is just telephone central. Need to yell at Mum on the stream. My nan was similar. She would make it in the microwave, just cold water and granules heated in the microwave. My grandmother, my British grandmother, my father's mother, was very much, World War II woman. That I knew there was a stealth boy around here somewhere. World War II, bombed out of her house during the war, all that stuff. Classic World War II British woman. So, living in a time of rations and everything is scarce and everything is valuable. So what she would do is she would have a cup of tea. And then when the tea cup, when she basically got down to the last couple of sips, she would just pour hot water in it for the rest. And she would refuse more tea. Even though we would explain to her, we have lots and lots of tea bags. And loose tea, you can have all the tea you want. You can have tea all day. She would absolutely refuse to have it. She would just refill her, 3 sips of tea with hot water and call it a day. No matter how much we insisted that she could have more tea. My brother and I poke fun at her for it all the time. You should. You should. It's not even a poking fun. You should be aggressive with this. You should make clear that she is wrong and needs to correct herself. Because that's terrible. What was my point in coming in here? Oh, microscope for one. Don't miss that. And some clipboards. And then I think we can proceed on. Not supposed to drink coffee, but they'll pry it out of my cold, dead hand. That's what I'm talking about. That's you and me, Willow. We are on the same coffee-stained page with that. I will not let it go. I might drink less for health reasons. Or just convenience. But I will not give it up. No. No. I will be on my deathbed with a cup of coffee in my hand. Those explosions have nothing to do with me. Where was Legendary Dude? Are you Legendary? Troubleshooters double-barreled. Huh. As MATN might say, situationally useful. Because I can get that damage way up. I keep that. We might mess around with that. Because in Automaton, whatever... I could do a lot of damage to robots with that. Like, a lot. Yeah, I see you over there. I see you over there. You're not that threatening, actually. And you're also not anywhere where I am. So, I might just kind of ignore you, actually. I'm not. I'm going to go over and try to kill you. But I would ideally, if we didn't have to fuss with you... Yeah, I see you over there. There you are. Stop moving. Now you're moving still. You remember when I said stop moving? Oh, that wall is open. I did not realize that. I thought that was a solid wall. I was incorrect. No, again, we're hitting the railing on this. Yep. All right, let me unrailing. Oh God, stop dodging. You know what? Grenade, right over there. Grenade for you. I'm tired of your nonsense. Wow, you even ducked out of the way of the grenade. Good job, lady. You are. Wow. Oh, hi. You are literally in front of my face, and I'm dead. Super. Excellent. Super. Nan I used to look after had Alzheimer's, and just finishing tea would ask where her tea was and insist I made another. I made about 15 cups. That's a lot of tea. My grandmother would not do that. It would just be hot water over and over again. Now, in her defense, she would insist on boiled hot water. Not just hot water from the tap. So she at least had that going for her. She was clear that it had to be boiled hot water. Oh, wow, I lost a little bit of progress here. That's okay. I can make that up fairly quickly. But not... she would at least insist on that. Doctor told me no alcohol until I've had my surgery, Because of the plague, all non-emergency surgery has been canceled. I'm buying wine tomorrow. Fair. Totally fair. I totally feel you on that. Yeah, go ahead and shoot you. Okay, so we're back here. This will just take me but moments. And then there's one more coming right out here. Come on out. I know you're in there. Yep, there you are. Hi. I'm just going to pop you in the head a few times. Thank you. And another one for you. Great. Good. Glad we were all on the same page with that one. So back here, and that, and that, and that. All right, down to 2 cups a day from 4. Yeah, I've reduced a little bit of my morning intake, depending on what time I have to go to work. And then I'll think about how many cups I want before I go to work. So if I'm working earlier in the morning, I might have less coffee, but I'm working in the afternoon, I'll have my full complement, if you will. I have a very large tea collection. So a collection like nobody's allowed to drink it. Do you hang it on the wall? Because we have something similar, actually. We have a jar of tea bags of various kinds. And we just sort of keep them there for guests, for special. Mrs. Dave drinks a little tea, but not that much. So we do have, I would say, a collection of tea that we don't really do anything with. It's just sort of in a jar. It looks good. It looks very decorative. Most of it is herbal and caffeine-free because I'm sensitive to caffeine. Prefer decaf coffee. So long as it tastes like coffee, I actually don't care if it's decaf or not. It's just got to have the coffee taste. So I'm not going to drink... Well, again, I'm not going to drink tea. We've already had that discussion. But if I'm having coffee, it's got to taste like coffee. Phone. Don't miss the phone, man. Don't miss the phones. I'm going to try and get through this a little bit quicker just to get back to where we were. Are we finding Timmy, or is he still lost somewhere in the woods? We're actually not finding Timmy. We're finding... Okay, all right. We're going to find a robot who doesn't look like a robot. But he's going to... And we're going to kill him. And then we're going to rip his head open. I know this sounds harsh, but there's a reason for all of this. So we're going to find a robot who doesn't look like a robot. Looks like a perfectly normal person. Well, perfectly normal. He kind of looks like he should be from the Matrix. But apart from that, he looks perfectly normal. And we're going to execute him. Hopefully without him executing us, because he's actually very tough. And then we're going to rip part of him apart so we can take it to basically anyone else. And they can tell us how to build a teleporter. And then we're going to go back to the glowing sea, and we're going to talk to a mutant who's going to tell us what we need to do to build a teleporter. And then it sounds more complicated than it actually is. I assure you of this. This quest is part of the main story. This is a big chunk of the main story quest here. You can't really get anywhere farther than that if you don't have this. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I'll take you out. Oh, God, again with this. Can we please just hit the machine gun turret? All right, crit it. You know what? Just crit the thing. I've stopped caring about that. I do care a great deal about Captain Missile Launcher, though. Dave will basically drink caffeine-tasting mud. Yeah, I will. I'm doing it right now. This is awful coffee. This is absolutely awful. Does coffee ice cream count as coffee? Nope, I don't want coffee ice cream. I want coffee as coffee and nothing else. I don't actually like coffee-flavored anything, except coffee. That's pretty much where I'm going with that. No, not that. Actually, no, don't do that. Do that. It's not my best shot, but how did you get injured? Who hit you? Are you sad? Whoa. Move. And probably heal. Let's do a little bit of healing there. A little bit of healing, not hurt. How about some Radstag? Everybody loves some Radstag. I do drink the tea. I just make sure I always keep it in stock and buy way more than I need. Also drink coffee simply for the taste and the smell. Love the smell of brewing coffee. So does Mrs. Dave. She's a very big fan of that. We will be having a boss fight. You're not wrong. That's actually coming up very, very soon. Most of your leg is gone. I'm going to take the rest of it away if you don't mind. There you go, Sparky. Now, was your legendary fixed when I walked in the door? No. Oh, no, I'm going to lose that awesome double-barreled shotgun. Poisoner's Walking Cane. Target is poison. If I was doing the grandma run, that'd be perfect. I still really want to do that someday. The grandma run, the granny run of Fallout 4. Only weapons allowed, the security baton, the walking cane, and the rolling pin. And you have to get a bathrobe and wear that too. So, alright, who's next on the hit list here? I still need Captain Missile Launcher. I got a great shot at your leg, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. 1 and 2. Anything else? Oh, somebody's coming up right behind you, though. No, we're not making the shot, so just go. Go, go, because somebody could fire a missile right into that room. Convenience store coffee is usually awful. Usually, there's actually, you got to just know your neighborhood. There's a couple of good spots around here where they keep the coffee very fresh. Oh, that was the missile. So, remember when I said somebody's going to fire a missile at me? Somebody just fired a missile at me. I'm just going to crit you to get you out of the way so you don't do that again, because you can be very likely to do that. Okay, and very slowly walk away because both of my legs are broken. At this point, are broken. Tooth! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tooth, I'll be right there. I just have to magically heal both of my legs. It's remarkable, really. I feel like I just missed some grade A role-playing tips. I don't think so. We were talking about convenience store coffee. I mean, unless you're role-playing as a convenience store worker. Or customer. I guess it could be... Could we hit the person, please? Thank you. Thank you. Unless you're playing, again, unless you're role-playing as a convenience store employee and or customer, then not so much. And you know what? Let me just save that. There we go. Won't hurt to do that. We've learned that lesson, haven't we, Dave? All right, we're almost back where we were. Remind me what the good stuff was in here. Was it a microscope, desk fan? Microscope. There we go. Thank you. Both legs are broken and can walk. If it helps, I did mostly just hobble. I just sort of bounced my way over there. It wasn't really much of a walk. And magically, I can just cure myself of that instantaneously. Oh, yeah, turn the radio off. Copyright issues. There we go. Okay, back to work. Back to work. This is all fine. I was referring to the rolling pin and bathrobe. Oh, yeah, I always thought that would be a fun run. I'm sure somebody's already done it. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. But, you know, not necessarily role-playing, but basically the challenge of just being a granny. So your only allowed weapons would be the rolling pin, the walking cane, and the security baton, which is just basically a big stick. And those are basically the three worst weapons in the game. You can get an armored bathrobe eventually. You could work on that. But you'd be horribly, horribly underpowered. It can be done because you can beat Fallout 4 with anything if you just work at it enough. So you can beat the game with any weapon. You're just like, oh, can you beat the game with this weapon? Of course you can. If you just work the game properly. But I thought that might be fun. A few coffee candles I burn in the kitchen. Oh, interesting. I bet Mrs. Dave would like those. But she's all about the Christmas candles. I think if I had to guess and say Christmas over coffee, she's going to go Christmas candle over the coffee candle. Because we can just make coffee. That's instantaneous coffee smell. Get the thing open. Would you, Dave? Thank you. Thank you. All right, duct tape, scalpel. Toothpaste. Excellent. I worked in a coffee store once, one where they sold flavored coffee beans and cups of coffee. Come home smelling of coffee. That does sound good. That actually sounds like a really good way to end your day. Angry Dad Simulator. I've taken kind of a different tack. I'm kind of not off simulators now, but I would jump at anything that said simulator just because it usually has the potential to be funny. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old, but I'm just being more discerning now. We're like, you know what? What am I really going to get out of that? What am I really going to get out of that for the channel? Because let's all remember, I almost never play games for myself. So you're like, oh, you could play it for yourself. It might be fun. It might be, but I'm never going to do it. It's simply not going to happen. There's like 3 games that I play for myself, although I do have a couple that I'm rotating into the rotation after the winter sale. Again, really digging Days Gone. I am really having some fun with that. That is a good, solid game. Not reinventing the wheel, but it's just put together well in a nice, solid, tidy package. It looks good. It plays good. Having a ton of fun with that. Oh, hang on. All you guys just disconnected. What just happened to you all? Are you still here? Okay, now you're back. That was weird. You're back now. Yay! Who's coming around the corner trying to kill me exactly? Can you multiplay grandma mode? See you and Penge running around with rolling pins. No, unless Willow pops in and says there's a mod for that, there is no multiplayer in this. Nor really should there be. This is kind of meant to be a single-player game, so I don't believe there's any ability to do any kind of multiplayer. Again, unless Willow pops in and says there's a mod for that, which there may very well be. And, you know, oh, hi. Right. Problems. Hang on. Problems. Shoot you in the head, and then who else is around here? You. I'm going to take a couple of shots at you. One to your head, and then a second one should deal... You have a neat tattoo on your face. I don't know why you have the note. Can we shoot you? Could we shoot you, please? Okay, I might be in trouble here. Okay, let's just get some healing going on, just for argument's sake. Just for argument's sake. I probably would too, Willow. I'm a little stuck right now. A little stuck. Just, you know what? Shoot. Where is... Get out of everybody's way. Okay. Shoot everything. Everything must die now. There we go. You're done. And where'd your friend go? Did I already deal with you? Okay. I think I already dealt with you. That was a little fussy. This is the problem with playing action games while streaming, is that I'm trying to pay attention to chat. I know probably most streamers don't do that. They're probably just going to sit here and play the game, and you guys can talk amongst yourselves, but I'm mostly here to hang out with you guys. No multiplayer mod. They're working on one for Skyrim. Ooh, that would be interesting. That would be very interesting. I mean, Fallout 4 would be great to do with him because, you know, we're both pretty intimately knowledgeable about the game. But then you get into a question of it doesn't exist. And also, time. It's always time. It's never not going to be time. Well, why don't you guys record more? We'd love to. We'd absolutely love to. But it's just a question of time. You know, he's got a channel to go run, and I got a channel to run, and although I'm loath to admit it, I do have a somewhat of a life outside of YouTube. Not much of one, if it helps. Not much of one. I suggested you save before you got stuck. Oh, okay. Yeah, you were right. You were absolutely right. I should have saved before I got stuck. What's in here? Oh, wait, there's something good in here. Yeah, the desk fan. Yeah, the desk fan. Okay. I'll skip the wrench this time, but I'll take the phone. Technical document. I can sell that to the Brotherhood. Okay. We're back basically almost... What? Oh, no, I didn't want to sit down. Cake Bash is innocent to play together. Yeah. And when... one of these days, you know, usually about every few years or so, we get a chance to record together. Maybe we'll do that one. Who knows? I mean, the Penguin one was fun. You guys seem to enjoy it pretty well. We seem to enjoy it pretty well. How is Mrs. Dave? She's just fine. She is at work right now. Sometimes she... Oh, that's just a random pulse mine sitting there. Sometimes she tunes in to the stream at work, but often not. I mean, she is working, you know. So no, she's doing just fine. She will be back later, and then we're going to move an old mattress out of the house, which is, you know, not the ideal way to spend a Friday evening, but hopefully it won't take the entire Friday evening. Now, was that legendary still back up here? Did we ever solve that issue? I don't know. Who thinks they want to hit me with something? Oh, those guys over there again. Okay. Yeah, all right. So this is where I died the last time. Let's be slightly more circumspect about this. I'm actually not sure I just saved correctly. Let me just try that one more time. There we go. So last time, they came in and killed me. Let's do that, but different, where I put down a couple of pulse grenades first. So how about one there? Oh, no, that was a... Sorry, I meant a mine. Sorry, I meant a mine, not a grenade. Yeah, one of those, please. Not the other thing. You can go right here. And then when... That'll take care of probably somebody. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That solved a lot of your issues. Before I started YouTube, I never imagined how much time it would take. Bingo. Thank you. Bingo. Yep. It's just the raw time, MPP. It is the raw time to do this. I knew it was going to be hard work. I had no illusions about that. I knew it was going to be tough. Fun, but tough. No, not you. You. Sunglasses here. Let's take you out. But I grossly underestimated the raw time it was going to take out of a day just to put even a single video together, never mind a whole week's worth of videos. I post like 1/10 of what you post, and I wonder how you find time to do it. A lot of it's just rhythm. Like, just, you know, I do this day after day, you just kind of get into a rhythm of things, like sit down, record. Yeah, like I put out that weird little birthday video there. You know, I get up, I edit. When Mrs. Dave goes to work, I record, and then, you know, rinse and repeat the next day, basically. The tough thing is finding times to do one-offs, because when I'm doing a game I've never played before, that really slows things down. Really, really slows things down. Like, you ask me, hey, can you put together an episode of Sheltered 2 real quick? Yeah, I can. I totally can. But, you know, can you play this game that you've never played before and also, like, try to make it vaguely entertaining? That's going to take me a lot longer. So I want more one-offs on the channel. There is a little more of a a schedule coming that will feature that more. It is going to be, it's not going to be no long-term series. It's just not going to be the entire channel is long-term series, which is what I was running into last year. It's an escape room game that you can multiplayer, but I worried you'd be there a minute. What games you play, Mocha? Oh, you should totally, Foxtrot, you should totally go check out her channel. It's really cool. She plays a bunch of different stuff. And she's got a good vibe, good energy. I'm digging the channel. My only complaint about the channel is there's not enough to watch on it. So just put more stuff out, please. Like we were just saying, a huge time sink there. So yeah, what was my point to that? Oh, yeah, just less long-term series. I want to be able to get in and out of things more than I've been able to in the past and not just kind of get locked into long-term stuff. That's why I'm wrapping up Noble Fates, and I will... We were kind of talking about this last week. The Espresso Tycoon play test button on Steam page. Yeah, again, I was not kidding. When I was going through Steam last night, I'm like, applications are currently closed. I have a lot that I want to get up on the channel right now. I can't even begin to start to look at new stuff unless there's something that I might come across from like, ooh, this could be a good one where, you know, I could kind of get in under the radar, you know, do something that people might be interested in, but not a lot of content on. Unless I see something like that, I'm not just going to snap everything. I mean, I think I might even already have that on my wish list. I'm not sure. It sounds familiar. It sounds familiar. Could we just shoot the guy, please? He's right there. He's right there. Thank you. Much better. Okay, let's review, shall we? Okay. Whenever you go into a room, I think of a mod called Commonwealth Cleanup. Might spend all of your time scrapping things. No, I would. It would be like me in Sanctuary. I would just spend the entire day scrapping, which is basically everyone's first day in Fallout 4. You know, you roll into Sanctuary, and the whole rest of your playtime is sunk into just scrapping Sanctuary, because it takes forever. There's a ton of good stuff there, but it's going to take you forever. Usually I have a few extra episodes in storage. The one-off games surprisingly take more time. Yeah, it's not a surprise at all, really. Like when you were doing, say, Resident Evil, even though Resident Evil is very story-based and, you kind of have to react to each one almost separately, I'll bet you could get through those episodes recordings pretty quickly. Dead Island, when you were doing Dead Island, I bet... I'm going to read your mind here. I bet you could jump in, record those, and get those done in a fairly timely manner. But if you're doing something new, like when you just did Minecraft, which is interesting. Oh, hang on. Coffee down. Guns up. Wait a minute. Do things. Shoot. Head. Go. Bullet. Radium. There we are. I didn't think you were going to open the door. I think you were going to give me time to sip on my coffee. Very rude. Very rude. There we go. So I will read your mind, MPP, and say that Dead Island, which, although somewhat story-based, kind of played the same over and over again. Find zombies, kill zombies. Not really, again, reinventing the wheel there. I bet you could record those pretty darn quickly. I bet you didn't have any trouble getting those recorded. I mean, it showed because you were pumping them out. So absolutely Will followed you because UNM saved Pench's compound in RimWorld. We did, actually. Yes, we did. I was basically solely responsible for keeping that colony alive. What was I doing here? Oh, I was going to heal myself a little bit. There we go. How about just a regular old ribeye steak? That'll do the job. Where are you guys? I know you're... Oh, there's a turret there. We could deal with that. That's a thing we can do. I gotta get extra crits. Critical banker. That's what I'm thinking of. I might not have the luck for it. Dead Island was the easiest thing I ever recorded, filmed and edited all 16 episodes in a few days. Not surprised. Not surprised at all. It looked... looking at it, watching you play it, it looked kind of easy to record. I looked at that and said, boy, I bet I could crank a bunch of these out. I own that now, by the way. I put all of 1 minute on it, but you can take credit for that one, MPP. So I watched you play it. I'm like, wow, this looks more fun than I thought it was going to be. And then it was dirt cheap in the winter sale. Like, you know what? Throw that in the cart. Throw that in the old cart. So I technically own that now. I put 3 minutes into it. I basically watched the opening cutscene and nothing else. But that's on you. So I actually grabbed that in the winter sale because I had watched you play it. You got awfully good at throwing things at zombies. You're very, very good at that. exceptional skill at taking virtually anything and throwing it at a zombie. Whenever I look... Oh, Mr. M! Welcome, welcome, welcome! No, you don't have to look far on a Friday or a Saturday afternoon. M's basically going to be here. Or, different idea, punching you in the throat. I don't know what you guys' timing is on that. I don't know if you're like a household tradition or anything like that. Like, I kind of feel you wake up to the throat punch. But, hey, what do I know? Maybe it's a lunchtime thing for you guys. Maybe it's before you go to bed. I don't know. I can't speak. Oh, hi. Hi, shootings. Shootings. Yeah, shooting bad. Bad shooting. Bad. No, you go away now. I put radium inside your chest, and that's generally bad. Generally bad. It's a bit old, but good fun. No, I absolutely think it will be, and I was convinced at that watching you play it. So this is one of the reasons, you know, I watch other people's Let's Plays. Like, I'm vaguely interested in that game. I'm going to watch this person play it and see if it looks fun. And I watched you play it, and it looked pretty fun. So I got it. Anyway, there's that. I don't know if it would be a channel game. I don't know. I mean, I'll certainly play it on my own time. There's no question of that, just like I'm doing with Days Gone. Again, I can't... I know I've said this like 500 times, but if that's the kind of game you're looking for, just a basic sort of survive in zombie-infested post-apocalypse, Days Gone is doing it right. Absolutely doing it right. Well packaged, well put together, you know, very easy to get into, very familiar mechanics. You're literally across the hall. Oh. Mr. M, say nothing. As your legal counsel, which I am, say nothing. Nothing. Don't talk to anyone unless you're talking through me. We have no idea who might be recording this. So say nothing. Just keep stum, okay? I've never gone in here because it's master locked, and I never have master hacking by the time I get in here. Okay, almost courser time, kids. I know we're going to be fun. It's going to be tons of fun with the courser. So here's what's going to happen for the uninitiated, if you will. We're going to go upstairs, and the robot who doesn't look like a robot, he looks like he's from the Matrix, is going to be chit-chatting. But he's going to be stationary in one place. There's going to be some gunners that he's captured up there. We don't care about them, and they offer us no benefit for rescuing them. We get nothing if we rescue them, so there's no point. They are just going to be a casualty of war between me and the courser. So we're going to do that. What I'd like to do, sometimes I can pull this off, sometimes I can't, is I'm going to go up there. You can see my brackets shuffling there in hidden, because the courser knows I'm here. Now, when I get up there, I don't think there's anything between me and the courser at this point. I might have another elevator to go through, actually. Then there's this. Yeah, I might have another elevator to go through. But long story short, I'm just going to try to mine the place to heck and then run. That's my goal. Mine the place to heck and run. Do you not shoot the spotlights? Sometimes if I remember to, I do. And then if I don't, I don't. Again, if I was actually... I don't know, air quotes trying, I would have done way better in that. I almost need to defend myself by saying I'm actually not bad at this game, but I am ripping my head back and forth between chat and the game and the whatnot. So, Mr. M, I said say nothing unless you're speaking through me as your legal counsel, which I am. Foxtrot could take that, and you could have a lawsuit on your hands at any moment. So just be careful with what you say. Speak only in Samoan if you have to. I'm pretty sure nobody else here speaks Samoan. I know I don't. So I'll have no idea what you're saying. All right, so what did I end up with for mines? Because I know I picked up a bunch. 5 frag mines. That's going to do well. This guy is crazy tough. And, oh, P.S., fun fact, he'll go invisible. So that's kind of his big thing, is he will go invisible. He's got a stealth thing going on. I am kind of thinking, I think stealth boys are broadly useless in Fallout 4. They just don't really seem to be stealthy at any point, but I'm going to give it a shot. All right, we're stealthy now. Come on. Yeah, I don't even want the animation. We're going to walk up here. Nice and, well, I say nice and slow. I'm actually going really, really quickly. He's right in there, and we are going to mine the place up, because he's got to come back down here to get to me. And then, I hate the way the stealth thing animation messes with the Pip-Boy here. You think I haven't been sued before? No, I'm sure you have. That's why I'm your legal counsel now. I'm sure you have. I'm sure I will thoroughly enjoy Daisy. I think you got this. I might have this. I am going to start this party off right. Now, hopefully, the key here... Now, you know what? No, this is a bad idea. Go with anything but fire. Frag grenade. Perfect. All right, so... Oh, yeah, no, good. Everybody go away. Because I actually don't want the fire. Just in case I don't hit that. Okay, now run. Now run. Okay. So I took out those gunners, probably. That's what that 78 XP was from. Now I need this guy to just come downstairs and walk through those mines. In fact, I'm just going to shoot a bunch of things. So he hears the shots. He's like, oh no, what's going on? Where's this person gone? Also, P.S. I should probably reload. Penge! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Penge. I think he's successfully avoided my mines. Hey, come on. I'm right here, man. I'm right here. Penge, welcome, welcome, welcome. Penge, how do you feel about the Grandma run of Fallout 4? The Grandma Challenge. Granny Challenge, if you will. Only weapons you're allowed. Oh, is he still alive? He's still alive. He got through the mines. He's right there. I can see him. I can see him right there. I can see his wibble anyway. Shoot everything. Shoot, shoot. Just keep shooting at the door. He's got to come through there one way or another. There is. I see his wibble. This is fussy. He didn't actually... Oh, you're right there. I can see you. Right there. There we go. Okay. Penge is on a train. Okay. All right, fair enough. Good. I'm glad. The other blue wrench is here. You guys can blue wrench yourselves all you want. There we go. Combat rifle. Courser uniform's actually pretty good. I'll give that to a settler. Hunter is done. So here's the Granny Challenge, Penge. Here's the Granny Challenge. You have to wear a bathrobe, much like Betty did in Explosives Only, but that was really more for aesthetics. But you have to wear a bathrobe or some variation like that, like one of the dresses or something like that. Here's the key. Your only allowable weapons are the walking cane, the rolling pin, or the security baton, because the security baton is just a pointy stick. Hi, you're a synth, and why'd you just show me your butt? You're weird, K1. You're weird. Spike Little Girl, welcome. I didn't see you come in. I can see his wibble. Yeah, no, I can see his wibble all day. He just whipped his wibble out, and I shot it, basically. I won't hurt you. I probably won't. You offer me no value if I kill you, except for, I think, a tiny, tiny amount of XP. So I won't bother with you, no. Yeah, I'll go get the, K1. I'm just going to hammer A until you stop talking to me, if that's okay. And there's all the gunners that I didn't need to kill, but killed anyway. So, because, again, they offer me another typewriter. Most valuable thing here. OLG, welcome. Someone did say Granny. I was thinking of the Granny Challenge for Fallout 4. Rolling pin, walking cane, and a stick. So basically, the security baton is all you are allowed in Fallout 4. I thought that might be fun. There's a prisoner there. There was a prisoner there. Oh, you mean K1? Yeah, no, we're just gonna let her go. Where's your terminal? There it is. Yeah, I've got the password there. We're just gonna let her go. Granny Challenge sounds brilliant. A bathrobe-wearing Granny Vigilante bringing justice with her rolling pin. Yep, rolling pin and walking cane would be your primary weapons. Reason I thought of this is there is a guaranteed early drop of a walking cane. You could get out of Sanctuary and run right to Lexington. Lexington, where there is a guaranteed walking cane in the pharmacy. It's there. Well, it's guaranteed, so that's kind of what that means. It's there all the time. And I thought that would be fun. I'm putting the security baton in there because that's what you're going to get when you go through the vault. There's no real way of avoiding it. So I'm calling that basically a big pointy stick, and that would be suitable for grannies. So yeah, that was my thought. I always mean to do that someday. It's totally doable. It's all doable. You can beat Fallout 4 with any weapon. Penge proved that with just explosives, and that was insanity. That was ridiculous. And I was getting by in unarmed survival. So, you know, just the boxing glove, the brass knuckles, I was getting by on that. I even took down, what's his name, Swan, with explosives, admittedly. I didn't punch him, but yeah, I even took down Swan with that. K1, can you just kind of bugger off so I can get back to work here? No, seriously, lady or robot, whatever the case may be, I just did a big plot point thing, so we need to be kind of getting on with that if that's okay. Mr. M, Paper Shredder's best legal advice ever. True that. Yep. You ain't wrong, Foxtrot. You ain't one. If only you and Penge could do that run together. Yeah, we could bring Betty Boom back out of retirement for that one. That, and then I think we can just pop right out here. I already should have a password for this if I even needed one. Remote door, unlock the door. Yay, door officially unlocked. There we go. And we can pop right out. We should be able to fast travel right from here. I don't see any reason we can't. We shouldn't be in danger of any kind. It's not a fun train. It's like a steam train. It's just a functional train. Ah. K1, Boss Ross prefers K9. Well, that's one of her sisters. K1's got 8 sisters, and one of them is K9. See what I did there? See what I did? See what I did there? Okay. Is there anything left in this coffee? And is it terrible? The answer is yes. Oh my god, now not only is it like day-old coffee, it's also bordering on lukewarm. Old Dave and Old Penge versus the Commonwealth. Yeah, I'll hit things with a walking cane. You can blow them up. Train is a train. We don't have you don't have trains where you live? Where do you live that you don't have trains? I don't remember where you are. I have such an international viewing audience. I've always liked that. Harriet and Charlotte, welcome, welcome, welcome. If they made a second model of K1, it would be a mountain. I see what you did there. I get it. So what do I technically have to do? I have to go back to... Oh, I have to get it analyzed. Great. We'll spin over to the railroad real quick. Because they're good at that sort of thing. Somebody remind me where the railroad lives these days. There you are. Yeah, we'll pop over here. They're awfully good at the analyzing things. I think Just Die Already can do multiplayer. That would be Old Dave and Old Penge. So, yeah, that is potential. Where, I want to know that too, Penge. Where doesn't have trains? Which isn't, it's a weird sentence. I don't think that's grammatically correct, but I don't immediately know how to make it grammatically correct. Where does not have trains? Where, maybe it's the order? Trains where doesn't have, nope, that doesn't work. Where trains, no. I don't think that's grammatically correct, but I'm not sure how to make it grammatically correct. Now I'm very disturbed, and things are just sort of weird for me now. Alright, so, okay, I gotta go back to this, I'm sorry. Where doesn't have trains? Where does not have trains? Wait, whoa. Oh, he just shot himself. Never mind. Alright, everybody relax. Oh, I don't want to... Oh, clear as a setup. Oh, you want me to do your thing. Where doesn't have trains? Where places with not trains have no trains. I think M's getting there, but it's not quite there yet. I assume you were trying to reconstruct the sentence, or you were just saying that places with trains don't have trains, and you'd be entirely correct about that. I bet the Orkney Islands don't have trains. They could have a little one that just went back and forth between individual islands. I'm very confused on this. Doesn't have where trains, not have, where not does help. It has gone wrong, and we're very confused. No trains here either. Where would they even go? Back and forth between the island. It could... Mel, come here. I'm glad you asked me that. This is very important. It could be a fun train. It doesn't have to be a full-size train. It could be like one of those little trains that are in, theme parks and carnivals and stuff. Like where you're way too big for the train carriage. Like you all sit on one train carriage. It would be way fun. It'd just be a tiny little train that went back and forth up and down the island. I think it would be awesome. In Illinois, there's only trains to transport goods. Out of Illinois, I would assume. Really? So, like, people from Illinois don't get to use the trains. They just get to look wistfully at the trains as they go in and out of Illinois. Weathervane, we might do that. We might. If I think of it, maybe we'll do it. Oh, there we go. Okay, I would hope that Desdemona was going to tick on this, and she did. Are we now talking about a where train? Possibly. I don't know. It would be a 2-second ride. Yeah, you know what, Mel? It's going to be a fun 2 seconds, though. There are trains in Boston. There are train tracks in Fallout 4. Oh, yeah, we got trains all day. We got subway trains. We got, like, commuter trains. We got trains that go out of state. We got plenty of trains. We're not bad for trains. I think we had... No, we did. I was going to say we had the first subway in America, but I think New York did. Pretty sure New York did. Yeah, no, we're good on trains, man. Yeah, there actually used to be a train in our town, but then they took it out because they didn't need it anymore. There used to be a train that went all the way into our town, like around my grandmother's time, where it came all the way into town, and then they ripped it out because it was largely irrelevant because we had other trains. We had other better trains, basically. They just block traffic and make people late for work. Miles long and slow. So Illinois has not really mastered trains, is what I'm hearing from you. Not so much, because trains really should be for, you know, if you live in Illinois, you should have a train. But what you have is trains, but you can't use them. Can we get back to the grammar issue? Where doesn't have trains? Oh, hi. Yeah, hand over the chip. Yeah, sure, I'll probably do that. I'm mostly hammering A, Desdemona. Sorry. That is such god-awful coffee. Absolutely awful. Where doesn't have trains? I think that I got to take the where out. So it's really which locations would not have trains. I think that I'm getting somewhere now. I'm definitely getting better with this. We have a tourist train that's on wheels, not tracks. Goes along the city with tourists. See, that kind of thing. That kind of thing. But on tracks. And it would be very tiny. It'd be very, very tiny. And you'd have to sit on it like one person could only sit on one carriage. Like a fun fair kind of thing. What place doesn't have trains? Willow's nailed it. Willow's got it. You can always count on Willow. Willow's got it. What place doesn't have trains? Not where doesn't have trains. Thank God. That was actually going to keep me up tonight. There are 27 countries which, as of yet, do not possess the capacity for train travel. No kidding. I thought we did trains like 150 years ago. You watch, like, Western movies, they all got trains. The whole, like, vibe about building trains across... Really? So there's, like, 27 countries where they haven't figured out, put the wheel on a track, make it go a long time. That's odd. Is the coffee bad? Where did it come from? Away with it. Okay, let me answer those in the order in which they were presented. Yes, a local convenience store, and I would, but I'm kind of stuck in this chair during the stream. Hopefully that's answered all of your questions. How did you catch the train by a cunning train acme trap? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to Desdemona or literally anything. So where are we at with this? What are we doing now? Oh, return to Virgil. Yeah, can do. Actually, I can do it right from here. I can be there in, well, seconds, basically. Thankfully... Oh, excuse me. Swallowed that the wrong way. There's that bad coffee. Thankfully, I don't need to trek through the glowing sea anymore. I can just fast travel there now. Surprised you didn't recall there's no trains at the Cape. No, but there probably should be. There probably should be. You could take a train to the Cape, I think. I'm pretty sure you can. Oh, get in the cave. Radiation, you know, whatnot. That kind of thing. Day-old convenience store coffee sludge. Yeah, it is. It is. And I knew it while I was pouring it. Because you can smell that burnt coffee. And it was pouring out. I'm like, wow, this is going to be burnt, horrible coffee. But I'm going to drink it now. I'm absolutely going to drink it. And I have. I did. Like for the last hour, I've been drinking that. So yes, the coffee is very, very bad, Pench. It's no good. It pleases me not at all. But here we are. We're drinking it. Virgil, I got your thing. Here, talk to me. Talk to me while I hammer A. I did manage to get what I needed. I have the thing. We're all very excited about this. A few weeks ago, a bullet crashed through the roof. What is going on around your house? M and Mr. M, what sort of insanity do you guys live in every single day? You've got nudists, you're firebombing your own home, you got bullets coming through the roof. What? Move. You know what? Here, move. You guys need to move. Because I'm going to get a message from somebody going, well, sad news about M and Mr. M. A meteor crashed on their house. A naked meteor. And it just leveled their house, and they're dealing with that now. The railroad helped me. You guys move. You need to move. I am, as your legal counsel, which I am forcefully advising you to move before I get the naked meteor message. Mrs. Dave needs to arrive with fresh coffee. I'm married to this mug. Oh, that would have been a good mug. Yeah, we should have found one like that. Where was Mrs. M at this time? That's what I want to know, Foxtrot. That's what I want to know. I would like to see state's evidence on that thing. I don't know if you have state's evidence there. Whatever you have. South African state's evidence. I'm sure you have something very vaguely colonial like that. People shoot gun on New Year's. Sometimes they come through the roof, I'm guessing. Yeah, before we get to the naked meteor, can you guys move? Firebombs, naked cultists, now a bullet. It's just getting worse. Are you possibly cursed? Have you encountered a witch at some point who may have cursed you? Meteor would land only on the M house. Everyone else in South Africa would be fine. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Do you recall, okay, do you guys recall, and I'm asking both M and Mr. M this, Because I may need to be stretching their memories. I feel like this has happened a long time ago. Do you recall anyone with a pointy black hat? Or, like a pointy nose with warts and whatnot? Possibly in a long black dress. Possibly cackling. Cackling is a thing you should probably remember. Who may have cursed you with a pointy finger. Basically, if you saw something pointy and it was cackling at you, you've probably been cursed. Yeah, I think this is what has happened here. I bet it was an accident with Massive Comet, indeed. Yeah, got it covered, Virgil. I got it covered. I actually don't know if I have it covered. I don't know if I got the materials to put all this thing together. We're gonna keep an eye out. Hopefully we do. Where am I gonna put this thing? Probably at the drive-in. Plenty of good land there to put that on. Yeah, I'll probably find your thing, man. Get help. Talk to people. Okay, we don't have to make a decision on who we're favoring now, but we're gonna have to fairly, well, not even fairly soon. I could milk this for a while, but I don't plan to. We are kind of proceeding with the main story here. You know what? It actually doesn't matter who I used. Who I used for this. Wicked Dave of the West, Davaham Lincoln. Don't stereotype my religion. I'm not. I'm stereotyping. Okay, I am. Oh, there's that Deathclaw that I never killed the first time. You know what? That's fine. Live and let live, I say. That's not what I say at all in Fallout 4. I usually kill everything. But live and let live this time. So, Brotherhood, I'm going to have the Railroad do it, because they'll come to me. If I do the Interceptor with the Brotherhood, I kind of have to do it at Boston Airport. I think. No, wait, maybe I don't. Let me have a thought. Think about that for a sec. Now, you know what? I'll do it with the Railroad. It's fine. They're a fun group. A fun group. Wicked Dave of the West. Yeah, I feel the M household is basically in the middle of some sort of twisted horror movie where they've been cursed and they don't realize it. So they're in, like, the end of the first act of the bad horror movie. And then, you know, second act, the naked meteor is going to come. Why is Desdemona busy? Could you talk to me? Could you? I would like you. Hello. Excuse you. Maybe, okay. You know, there's been a panic about the new thing floating in the sky. It's the Brotherhood of Steel. We've seen them before. They've been here for weeks. They've been here for ages. All right, while you're talking, is there anything I forgot to loot around here? Anything? No. Oh, hang on. Toothpaste. Didn't take the toothpaste. Wait, the strangest things happen around here which seem impossible to everyone. Agreed. And clearly you have been cursed. I don't know. Cold spots in the house, evidence. Have you... Okay. Are you, like... Did your house get built on top of a graveyard that didn't get moved, a la Poltergeist? Because that one always freaked me out. It was the first question I asked when Mrs. Dave and I built the house. Is there, in fact, a burial site underneath here where the bodies have not been moved? Because I would like to be made aware of that. I do need something. I've got a thing. I have the plans here, so we've got a thing. I look great. I really do. I look fantastic in this. Courser chip. Yep, I need a frequency. Desdemona, are you going to be super sad, Desdemona, if I hammer A through this? Because I'd kind of like to just get on with the signal interceptor Whoozy McWhat's it here. Dozens of years, many good agents. I'm sure you have. I'm sure you have. Okay, how about large dolls that may mysteriously switch positions or locations in the house overnight without you actually moving them. We do have ghosts, but like nothing weird. Oh, not weird ghosts. Okay, just perfectly sensible ghosts. They just sit on the couch and watch TV with you. Just normal, everyday ghosts, probably sitting there doing their ghost taxes, and I don't know, getting ghost takeout or something. Yeah, a la Pet Cemetery. Oh yeah, P.S. The M's. Mr. M and M. Don't bury anything in your backyard. Just don't. I don't even care if it's tomato. Don't bury a tomato in your backyard. It'll come back evil. I am convinced of this. What am I supposed to be doing now? We are supposed to be talking to Tinker Tom. Okay. Well, good news. He's right here. Ready to hand over the plans. Yeah, broadly. Yeah.
Let's see what we need.
Okay, I can't put any more effort into that coffee. That is just foul. Absolutely foul. A lot of old graveyards which had houses built on them. So I see on paranormal shows. Yeah, it was the first question I asked. How many dead bodies are underneath this plot of land? The answer, thankfully, was 0. Because we're sitting on a huge bed of clay. It's not good digging ground for bodies. Make a terrible cemetery. You know what? Could we actually skip to the chase on this? Skip to the part where we build the thing? Thank you, Tom. You do kind of warble a little bit, don't you? Filling in the gaps will take time. No, this is fine. I'm just going to go do my thing. You can meet me over at the drive-in. Hopefully, I hope we've got enough materials for this. I got a bunch of stuff I can dump. I actually might have pulled out enough stuff out of that dungeon to do this. When the Dave Zone goes cold on the Naked Cultist, that's the M household knows the ghost is there. I still have taxes when I die. Ghost taxes sound awful. I thought I was done with... No, taxes are forever. What do they say? The only two sure things in life are death and taxes. At no point did they say taxes stop. You know, no, death and taxes. Let's go do a thing. How about we went to, say, the drive-in, and we could... Actually, I have nobody here, really? Do I really... Hang on. Because I always get this playthrough and my other one confused. So, yeah, I don't actually have local leader yet. Okay, now I do. Great. So I got to do a little bit of admin work now. I need to go to Sanctuary, set up a supply line from there to Red Rocket, and then from Red Rocket down to the drive-in. Though all my stuff will be in one place. Okay, yeah, let's travel there. If they were cursed, the bullet would have been more than a hole in the ceiling. Well, maybe that's just like the initial thing. Like in the ghost movie, the scary horror movie, there's always like a little thing at the beginning, and then you realize, oh my god, it's going to be so much worse later. Well, we have buried lots of things. Don't. Stop. Just stop it. They're going to come back evil. They never come back good. No, at no point do you bury something and it comes back and everything is fine. That's never happened. Not to my knowledge, anyway. I mean, I guess potatoes. If you put potatoes in the ground, they make more potatoes. And those are good. We can all agree on potatoes. I think we all have a broad sense of agreement on the concept of potatoes. Oh, I forgot I left power armor here. Is that any good? I can make it good. I need a bell. I need to summon the troops here. Wow, they're surprisingly chipper for me having ignored them for, like, game months at this point. No resources, water... Come on, load in, game. Load in, there you go. Misk. And I don't think I have a summoning bell yet, so let's pop that right here. Mad Brahmin right there. Absolutely insane Brahmin. Now, get the folks over here. Everybody come over and talk to me, because one of you is going to have to walk down the street. Is that Junlong? Yeah, it's probably going to be you, Chief, because you're terrible and we hate you. And, oh, or Marcy, one of the two. I will give you the benefit of, I don't know, something in here. I do realize we said we don't have trains that would give Dave half an hour of content. You never know, Foxtrot. You just never know. I often think about that. I think, where does this come from? And then somebody says pufferfish, and we've got a half hour of content. Or somebody talks about screen windows, and we got a half hour of content. You never know where these things are going to come from. What did I just grab? A minigun. Okay, so left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg. Does not look like I have... Oh, there we go. Chest piece. And then you can wear long johns underneath it. Okay. Junlong, come here. I gotta play dress up with you. Do I have just like a regular settler? Hey. No, you're Sturgis. You're Preston. Wow, it's just people we hate. That's like the only thing going on here. All right, Junlong, permanently depressed. I would like to trade things with you, please. I will take your ammo. Thank you very much. Have you considered bulletproofing the house? They should. Then we mostly have one door that opens and closes on its own, footsteps at night, and ghost kitties. Right, yeah, you guys have definitely been cursed. I don't know how more clear this can be. Definitely you have been cursed. Like hardcore. Like, I'm thinking this is a centuries-old family curse. I don't know from whose side of the family. You guys can fight about that yourselves. But this has obviously been going on for hundreds of years. Now, what do I want? 5... Is that 5mm? Yeah, 5mm ammo, please. Just one will be fine, because you have one bullet. You have infinite ammunition if you are an NPC. Now, I need things for you. Actually, you can have... You know what, Junlong? You're getting the Courser uniform. How do you feel about that? You're going to have that and that. There you go. I should have done. Feel good about that, Chief. I got to put all the rest of this stuff back. Oh, hang on. The whole point of this was to assign you to go down the street. So that, and come here, dude. Oh, can I not do you to a... I can't be supplied to a supply line. I need, like, one generic settler. You know what? Problem solved. I will move... No, I'll just do 2 settlers from Red Rocket. I'll send one up here and one down the street. This is all fine. Everybody stop panicking. Everybody stop panicking. I've got this all sorted. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong. I'm going to get everything sorted very, very quickly. We're just going to slightly change my admin plan. Did I do? Yeah, I did the fixing the bridge mod. Okay, good. So I don't have to fear falling down the hole. I like not falling down the hole. It pleases me no end. Ghost turkey haunts Dave. No, they're not ghost turkeys. They're very much alive. They're fully formed and functional and very, very alive. Extremely alive. You, Sparky, come here. What are you doing with your time these days? You want to be a supply line? Why don't you go off to Sanctuary? Great. There's contestant number 1. And then I just need one more of you somewhere. You're an armor rack. You've apparently got a thing to do, but I'm going to have you do a different thing. I'm going to send you down to the drive-in. There you go. You're going to run that little route. I should probably go down to the drive-in and get stuff set up there. I think I'll do that. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go down to the drive-in, get some things going on there. So just whip right down the street-ish. Not even that far. Should take but a moment. Strange, but I often hear them eating and crunches, but no kitty. Apparently even ghosts, they're still hungry. Yeah, well, that's the nature of cats. Really. Do you get ghost crazy kitty, where just for like 60 seconds it'll freak out and then go back to normal? Because, boy, did we have crazy kitty this morning. Ooh, crazy kitty was extra crazy this morning. I came back to... I heard the crying and the meowing, and then I came downstairs, and like the whole coffee table... Not the coffee table, the dining table... He just knocked everything off of there. Like he just threw a fit and just like, boom, everything was on the floor. My phone, my keys, my wallet. I'm not going to say I didn't take it personally because I kind of did. So let's get all of this stuff in here. And then what else have we got? Yes, some of that. Get a little bit of this out of here. Hydra jet, don't really need any of this. No, keep the Nuka grape. That's good. And the rest, yeah, get that out of there. Okay, and then I need to make a thing to put things in, as I often do. The kitties are always hungry. Kitties are always hungry even when they're not hungry. They think they're hungry. So Kitty will have a bowl full of food and stare at it and go, I don't have enough food. It's that whole I can see the bottom of the food bowl thing. They hate that. And put enough food in there to just not see the bottom of it. And then they're perfectly happy after that. They're not hungry. They just want to know that there is ample food in there. I'm going to give these guys a keg as their container, because they seem fun like that. Stray bullets kill an average of 100 people a year, especially when you're cursed, apparently. Who knew? Is that a rad storm coming in? 100% a rad storm coming in. No question. All right, let's do a little bit of transferring here. That. And all of this. And, oh, that lucky metal. Kind of thinking about that. Do I want that? What's on my left arm right now? My left arm is what? What is my left arm? Oh, fortifying. Oh, yeah. +1 strength and endurance. I think I'd probably rather have that. All right, well, some lucky settler is going to get the lucky metal left arm. Yep, good for him. Okay, that all kind of works. Right, construction time again. Great Depeche Mode album. Let's go here. And do I have, like, a lot of... Actually, let me look at the special first. Let me see what I'm looking like here. No, go to... There we go, that thing. I have some stuff. I don't have no stuff here. All right, that's pretty fair. I know where you can find some fun containers. Dare I say, a variety of them. Well, is the keg yours? Was the keg your one? Because I actually... It may or may not be. I'm not 100% on that. So I'm going to need this. Where do I think I want to put this? I mean, it's going to get destroyed eventually, but it's still going to be here, so I don't want to... I don't know. I want to put it right in the middle here. Maybe. I might. Oh, I forgot to put the robot thing in here. Or I was going to put the robot thing in here. I could put the robot thing in here. Can I fit the thing in here? How many things can I fit in here? Can I put this in here? That might be kind of neat. I've never put it inside a building before. Let me give it a shot. Okay, I got that. And then I need to... Oh, and I need to go back and talk to Tinker Tom. I bet I'm going to not have enough space for this. But maybe. Maybe. Now, I know I'm going to need a metric ton of power to do all of this. So I'm just going to get that part started a little bit. And then I'll add more power as I need to. But it's me, so it's got to look right. Can't just be nothing here. Now, are you going to... You're not going to fit there, are you? Because you're actually, hang on, you are a not that. You're a not that. You're a this. And so I want this. Now, would you like to just snap right in there? You would totally not. Totally not. That's weird, because I think if I took your wall away, you probably would. I have 3 kitties. We go through a lot of cat food. Yeah, that's an exceptional amount of kitties. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, there really is no such thing as too much kitties, but kind of there is. We're comfortable with 1, and we were specifically told by the shelter that we got him from that 1 is a good amount of kitties for this kitty. He doesn't necessarily play well with other kitties, so we should just keep it to just him, and we have done that. And he seems fine with that. He does not seem... I mean, he seems bored, but then all kitties seem bored. Kitties, by their very nature, seem bored with us all the time. Curses is a game about a girl with troubles and dark feelings. Help her cope with them. The aid of a cynical cat and a sprinkle of magic. No, sir, I refuse. I shall not do that thing. No, absolutely not. I will, however, build this. And we're going to slap some power in here. And I'm going to do kind of a fun roof, because I said so. That, and then I need another wall, except I got to go all the way. This one will do. I like the look of that. Let's bring that up there. Okay. Oh, well, now I need to do it more better. Yeah, I definitely need to do it more better than that. That ain't gonna fly. No, no, no. No, no, we're not doing... There we go. That. No, put it there. You just wanted to put it there. There you go. And then the other one. That's gonna go in here. Yeah, that's way better. Way better. Okay. If you have to manually count your cats, you have too many. Very much so. I agree. I could not agree more with that. What was I doing here? Oh, power. Yeah, I need power. Not a lot of it. Come on, generators. Load your generators in, please. Thank you. One of the best tricks I ever learned is the small generator thing. You get the maximum power for the smallest possible footprint. So it's a very... And you're not going to hear this word on the channel very much. It's an extremely efficient way of doing power. Is weirdly the small generators. You can pack a lot of them into one spot. That, and I'm going to need a ton of them. I may as well get this party started here. There we go. That'll do for now. You can build a wall with broken windows. I know, it's odd, isn't it? It's very odd like that. Don't do that, but why? No, no, no. Come here. Come here. Wire all of this together. Are we wired? It's kind of hard to tell. It's dark out. That to that. I can't even see where you're going. There you go. You're going to there. You're going to there. And you are going to there. Now, because I got to make it look pretty, because that's how I roll. We have quite a few and do roll call every night. Do they come? Do they come for roll call? Because that would be very cool if they did. Like one at a time, and they sort of checked in and said meow when you said their name. Please say they do that. Please say they do that. That would be pretty much the most adorable thing I've ever heard of in my life. All right, you can go to there. So I like to keep my power lines elevated, just like a power line should be. And if I can, I'll get the beacon in. Yeah, still pretty good on this. Not bad at all. And then we wire that into that. And then I need another one of those. This is a bit of, as Penge might say, a bit of a faff. But here we are. We're doing it anyway. I could do this way easier another way, but I'm clearly not. Actually, if I do the side one, that'll probably be a good one. Yeah, do that to that. Idios Savant on that, even though I have 6 intelligence, it still triggers. I'd have 30 cats. Oh, good. I just briefly misread that as I have 30 cats. Mr. Mocha does not approve. 2 of them don't really like each other. And a dog. I have to be referee around here. Yeah, not surprised. My cat comes whenever we call him. My cat does not. See, he'll perk his head up. He knows his name is Kitty. We say Kitty, and he perks his head up and kind of looks at you. But he, you know, in typical cat fashion, he's like, what? What do you think I'm going to do here? However, he could be halfway across the country, and if we open the little package of treats, he will run like Usain Bolt to a very specific spot on the kitchen floor and wait for them, because that's where we put them all the time. Okay. Now, with all of that put together, I got to go talk to Tinker Tom. Right, that's the whole point of this exercise. Whole point of this is we got to go talk to... Oh, I already had a cabinet over here. I put stuff in it, too. Okay, I'm sure it's all going to be fine. Everything will be fine. Everything is always fine. This is not a problem. None of this is a problem. Where am I going? Oh, the railroad. Right, the railroad. Let's go talk to Mr. Tom here. And then we'll get this party started. Sort of, anyway. We're not really getting it started. We're going to be doing a lot of back and forth right now. A lot of back and forth. My cat judges me all the time. This cat who walks on hind paws is dumb as hell. I always think that, like, because my cat, our cat will, you know, like, I think, like, when they're looking at us taking our socks off, that must be very odd for a cat. Like, why have you taken your feet off? What is going on with your feet that you peeled part of them off? Because you have feet underneath them. When you think about it, socks are very weird. And I think if you're a cat, they're even weirder. Tinker, talk to me, man. What is up with you? Tick tock, waiting for the good news. Yeah, I got your thing done. Man, I put it in a drive-in movie theater. I hope that's okay. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me rephrase. If he's outside and we call him inside, he comes. If he's inside and we call him, he ignores us. Yeah, exactly. That sounds more likely. Yeah, that sounds more likely. Our cat tries to be an escape artist. He thinks he wants to live in the laundry room. And then he goes out there and he's like, wow, this is really boring. And there's no humans. So I'm going to go back in. Okay, yeah, thank you. Build beam emitter, build the things, do the things. And you're going to be actually over at Starlight when we're done. So I'm going to pop back there. If I'm lucky, I already have enough things to do this. If I don't, I might have to go on a bit of a junk run to try and figure out where I'm going to get the rest of this stuff. I mean, it's going to tell me. I mean, any good hospital or stuff like that's always going to have good materials to scrounge. Except the barely adequate card any day. Barely adequate. Yeah, I take it. I'll take it. I mean, I liked surprisingly competent. I think that's one of the best compliments I've ever gotten in my life. Since Mrs. Dave said, yeah, sure, I'll marry you. But yeah, no, I'll take barely adequate. You would not believe the amount of shouting I have to edit out of my recording. I have had to sort of pause in my recording sometimes when Kitty decides to be crazy Kitty. Because he will just run around the house at top speed howling. Absolutely howling at the top of his little kitty voice lungs. So there's times where I just have to stop. Put it in pause mode. Give him about 60 seconds. He gets bored of it. But yeah, I've definitely had to just pause recordings. Go, okay, work it out of your system there, Chief. Let's go. I have no idea if this transmitter thing is going to work where I put it. I think I might, yeah, the ceiling is going to be an issue. Oh, what are we shooting at? What's the problem? What do we need to deal with? A raider? I have, like, the railroad here. Could you guys just kind of deal with this? Oh, you've already dealt with one of them. Good job, guys. Where are we shooting at? What do we think we're shooting at these days? Oh, everyone's calmed down. Problem solved. Everything's over. Everything's over. Okay, back to work. Are you going to let me? Please say yes. Are you going to let me put the thing inside? I'd really enjoy doing that. I know about the console. Yep. I can fit all of that somewhere. It's this guy. You're not going to let me do this, are you? There's no chance. No, I thought I was dreaming with that, and I was right. It's absolutely absurd that would have gone there. I would have kind of liked to mix it up a little bit if we could. How about we put this guy right here, and then... No, I don't like that there. Let's put it over here-ish. Yeah, that kind of works. All right, good. And step 2, this thingamajiggy. Come on. Oh, come on. I've got the stuff for it. I make it. Is it because of this building? Are you serious? It's probably because of that building. Okay, put it in the middle of freaking nowhere then. All right. Hope Mrs. Dave got you the surprisingly competent mug. Sadly not. That was not available at our local, I don't know, place where you get mugs from. Why are you not clicking? Oh, you know what? I've had this happen before. Put that over there and click this to this. There we go. Now it works perfectly. All right, so I would like to see this whole thing over here. Thank you. Yeah, I've had that happen before. It just doesn't snap in for some reason. Put this guy, say... No, that's not lined up with the ground. There we go. That's better. Now I can deal with the rest of this. My cat was sleeping on my lap. A bit too fat, so she slipped off the lap due to her weight and fell, screeched, looked at me and looked like I... Yeah, cats are always shocked when they do something stupid. And they do it a lot. They're always just absolutely shocked when something insane happens. And they're like, how did that happen? And like, because you're a stupid cat. You're a very, very silly kitty. I'm definitely going to need some more power. But do I just have enough to do all of this? I do. And I think I can actually get away with putting this in here. I do. It doesn't want to let me do this, but I'm probably going to figure out a way to do it anyway. They all have to be wired together. It doesn't say where they have to be wired together. These could be across the other side of the map here. So get that to go, like, say, here. No, just like that. Yep, I like that there. It's different. That's why I like that there. And then I need the last thing for this. What is the last thing again? Not that, not that. Oh, the radar dish. I want your radar dish up there. And why am I doing this? No reason. Just for appearances. I just like the way it looks. I think it's neat. Actually, the Institute's more sort of that way. There we go. Now I just got to figure out a way to wire all this nonsense together. So, power. Let's do some wiring here. So I need... This might take me a sec. And this might be a little bit admin-y, red-hot inventory management, all that kind of thing. You're going to go there. Now, can I get you to go from here over to, say, here? Yes. Okay. Part 1 complete. I'm using the beacon as my sort of everything goes through this thingamajiggy here. And then contestant number 2, you should actually get wired up easy. Should be able to bring you down to here. Great. And then last one, you need to go over here. Where do you... There you go. Like that. Now, I don't have enough power yet. That's fine. I can cope with that. But I should have everything wired up correctly. Oh, can't quite get it in there. Darn it. Usually I can squeeze those in a little bit better. Not today. Maybe some windmills. Bobcat, welcome, welcome, welcome. Maybe some windmills. Maybe not. Not really sure. Now I'm stumped on how I want to do power. Yeah, you guys can all just mill around if you want. I've got things to do here. How about... Where am I going to squeeze one more thing of power? I might do windmills. I think I might do windmills. Do I need to do windmills? Not a bit. Very little power, though, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I'm so close to just slamming something up and calling it a day. But no, I want this to look right. No, I'm not doing that. I'm going to make this look right. My cat Pipsqueak, our channel mascot, was rolling around on a Christmas tree box and she fell off, did not land on her feet, and hit the floor pretty hard. Oh, that's no good. Cats are usually better at the falling down thing. Occasionally our kitty will just slam into a wall when he's running around because he just doesn't really understand that walls exist. And he's terrible. Oh, wait. I forgot I got the solar panel mod. Oh, we're absolutely doing solar panels. I forgot I put this in here. Oh, yeah, get out of my way. We're totally doing this. Yeah, we're 100% doing solar panels. I totally forgot that I did that, but I'm very happy that I finally found them. And 15 power, no less. And I can produce a ton of them. So this, and this, and that. Yeah, I like that. Not quite like that, though. Hang on. I want to move that a little bit. So these are more sort of in front of this thing. So I want one there. Yup. And then one, come here, like this. Sort of like that. And then I'm going to have to step back and look at that. Nope, not quite like that. Come here. Nope, not you. You. Rotate yourself. There we go. Better. And then make the generator room longer to add more. Make it go back further. No, I found solar power. Everything is fine now. We've corrected the problem here. Because I forgot I put that mod in that gives me solar panels. And they're gonna look sweet. Yeah, that's working out for me. That's working out just fine. So let me just wire everything back into here. Come, get in there. Get in there. There you go. And then you two get wired together. And then into here. More power than I actually need, but it's all going to work out fine. Okay, so that's all done. Wow, I have 63 power? Oh, then I'm putting up some laser turrets. Because laser turrets. You're all whining about how few defenses we have anyway. Well, guess what? Welcome to the happy, happy world of laser turrets. Get me laser turrets. No, lasers. Lasers, thank you. With the shooty lasers. One there. And one there. And wire you to you. And come here. Come here. You to you. There we go. Nobody doesn't like laser turrets. Nobody doesn't like laser turrets. This game makes me feel like I need a house slipper themed for the apocalypse. It's the part of the it's the part I like the most. I mean, it's not the part I like the most, but I really love the settlement building. It was just such a big difference from Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. It just added so much more personality to the game. And, well, really, personality and personalization. Like, I can really make the Commonwealth my Commonwealth. Which one of you people am I supposed to be talking to these days? Desdemona. Let's chat. Desdemona, do you like the way that I did, like, the console in here, but, like, the radar dish is out there? I know most people, when they do this, they just slap it all together and call it a day. But no, I did it the nice way, Desdemona. Desdemona, I'm going to be right back because we're about to go to the Institute, and I need to check my carry capacity because we are going to be looting everything. Looting everything. So what is my carry capacity right now? We are looking at, 108. I am fine. I can actually ditch that Poisoner's walking cane, too. As nice as that is, I don't really feel I need that. Maybe for the granny run, but not for today. So get this out of here. Did I get any other weird things in there? No, and no more. I'm going to keep the Ghoul Mask, even though I'm never going to use it. Just like to have made it, that's all. Okay, Desdemona, I am pretty much ready to go. I'm sure she's very impressed, too. I mean, it looks cool.
Desdemona.
Come on, most people, when they play this, they just slap everything in a big pile and wire it together. As Spike Little Girl says, we need frickin' lasers. Absolutely. Corbin, welcome. Are you ever going back to Cube VR? I certainly have in my own time. I absolutely have in my own time. I love Cube VR. Am I planning to do it on the channel in the near future? I hadn't had any plans to. No, I mean, it's a fantastic game. I didn't have any plans to do it on the channel in the near future. But I enjoy it very much. I think it's one of the best VR games out there if you're into building stuff, and I am. If you're going to give me basically virtual Minecraft, I don't even like Minecraft that much, but I like Cube VR because it's just, you're there, and it's really cool like that. Get ready to meet Timmy. Yeah, we are actually going to meet Timmy. I'm sorry, Desdemona, I just kind of blew you off. Yeah, sure, Patriot, thing, meeting guys, awesome, guy in a closet, and we're going to go chit-chat to him. And then he's going to tell us a thing, and then we're going to go do a thing. Desdemona, I'm super sorry about this, but I'm trying to, keep a chat going here. So if you don't mind me just hammering A while I'm doing this, I should have named my channel that, Hammer A. I'm going to guess there's at least 25 channels that have the name Hammer A attached to it. Any plans to play Surviving the Aftermath? I would love to do... I have, I believe, 4 post-apocalyptic city builders in my library right now. 4 of them. You should record it again. I'd love to watch. Possibly. I never really take anything off the table, Corbin. My only issue with recording VR is it's a big production to switch over from recording VR to recording just a PC game. Again, it's never off the table. It's never off the table. It's also a lot of time. So again, this is not a it will never happen. I'm just explaining what goes into it. So to do something like Cube VR where it's basically all building, that means collecting a lot of materials. So what you saw in the Cube VR videos was you saw like a 20 to 30 minute video, but that may have been several hours of me just collecting materials to get to a point where I could build something to do the recording. And I had a ton of fun doing it, but it was a lot of time. So again, nothing is ever off the table. And that goes right back to Anna's question. I believe 4 post-apocalyptic city builders. I would like to do one of them. I'm not sure which one, to be honest. Surviving the Aftermath is top of the list. That's definitely like number 1 or number 2 in which one I'd like to do. I'd love to do it. I would like to do a post-apocalyptic city builder. I just don't know which one. I'm sorry, what am I supposed to be doing, Desdemona? I was really not paying attention to you. Oh, just get in the thing. Get in the tube. Right. Got to go get in the tube here. And then we are off. Am I locked in? Yep, I'm locked in. We are good to go. At some point, Desdemona may or may not just sort of yell at me from that building, because she's just going to sort of perch over there, because that's where I put the console. That's where she's going to live. I got to remember, did I actually get... I'm trying to remember if I actually picked up Surviving the Aftermath in the Winter Sale, or if I just thought I did. I know it was in my short list. I just don't remember if I did it. I could put up a poll. I could put up a poll. I could. As M will tell you, after the diorama debacle, we're not a democracy around here, Hurley. We are a Dave-mocracy. Okay? I take suggestions, and I listen to suggestions, but ultimately I may make executive decisions. Good talking to you. Okay, thank you, Corbin. Thank you for coming by. Thank you. Can you take the helmet off? Oh, God, yeah. I can take the helmet off anytime. I'd prefer not to. It's a really good helmet. It's a very, very good helmet, so I'd really prefer not to do that. But yeah, I can take the helmet off. I could go around, well, not naked. Apparently Willow can in her Fallout 4. But no, I can't go around naked, but I can go around in my underwear if I chose so to do. Yeah, so, alright. Welcome to the Institute, kids. Welcome to the Institute. It is, well, it's the Institute. We have not quite found Timmy. However, we have found the great wonderland of loot. There is so much stuff in here. I remember to lick the stream. It tastes like Dave-mocracy and M disapproval. Yeah, it was basically the diorama builder thing. Yeah, that was it. Oh yeah, do diorama builder. That'll be great. No, diorama builder made me want to punch people hard. So yes, I take suggestions, and polls are a perfectly wonderful thing. And sometimes I agree with the polls. I do. Sometimes I agree with the polls. But, you know, if I don't, I'm going to go ahead and make an executive decision. Jazzpunk is what we can do, it said. I do need to fire that up and give that a test drive. Wow, that was dirt cheap in the sale. I'm glad it was. It's been sitting on my wish list ever since you recommended it. I'm like, yeah, that does look like something cool. I really need to fire it up and see what it's all about. I don't take folders. Folders are dumb. I might take a clean room suit, though, because those are just cool looking when you throw them on a settler. So I'm going to do that. Several NPCs chose to go naked. Well, you know what? That's their choice. That's their choice. Don't judge. Oh, I gotta go in the elevator. Hang on. I gotta go in the elevator. There, I'm in the tube again. So yeah, it is a Dave-mocracy. Suggestions are taken, and, you know, like Anna saying do Surviving the Aftermath, or Corbin saying do more Cube VR. I wish I had the gear together to just put a completely separate recording outfit together. Everything. PC... the whole shenanigans just for VR. Because the changeover, that's the limiting thing. It's the changeover. So it's me just sitting there going, okay, this wire is to go over here, and then I got to change these settings in the recording, and yada, yada, yada. I just love to have a completely separate setup. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. I haven't even dusted the PC I have now, so it's never going to happen. Pillow Simulator was called How Many Pillows Make You Toast? Not many. 4. Actually, 4 was going to be my answer to that. There are lightning storms and random fires. Feel like Dave's cup of coffee. Yeah, no, I definitely, I genuinely don't remember if I picked it up in the winter sale or not. It was on my short list, and I think it even might have made it to the cart, but I'm not 100%. I think, and it will get into my library at some point. I've watched Penge play it. I definitely want to play it, and I think the holdup is every time I look at it, I'm like, I have 3 other post-apocalyptic city builders that are not completely dissimilar. Some of them are very similar. So that's what my holdup is on that every time. But they wear armor over their nudity, and that's an interesting look in the Commonwealth. Again, don't judge. Yeah, don't judge. Raiders go around in some very interesting outfits sometime. Okay, so this looks like our sun. Actually, you would have no idea if it looked like our sun or not. Spoiler alert, it ain't. So we're going to have a quick chat with Sean here. We're going to have a little character freak out because we think this is the culmination of our whole thing. But it's really just the end of Act 2 at this point. So yeah, is it Act 2? Yeah, because you spend Act 1 finding Kellogg, and then you spend Act 2 getting into the Institute. Act 2 is quite short, or it can be if you want it to be. And then Act 3 is Act 3, basically. If Kitty made the choices, we'd be a demo cat. Got it. Voss Ross needs a new firing up. Possibly. Possibly. I am actually trying to get through the main story of Fallout 4. So the past couple of weeks, I have been somewhat aggressive about progressing the story rather than just, you know, kind of skating around and doing odd little things, just to see if we can get something else going too. I love playing this. I'd play this all day if you guys wanted me to, but I know variety is good too. So we'll look at that at some point in the future. Who knows? Who knows what the heck we're going to do? It's always a surprise around here. That's not true. I'm actually very, very predictable. Yep. So this is our son. And I'm saying that now, not for spoilers, but because he's going to take a very long time to get to a point, which is this is our son. He was out for 60 years. We were still frozen for 60 years. And he's in charge of the Institute now. So he is the big bad right now. I do not want to have a cat overlord. I don't think cats want to be an overlord. Cats have got a good gig going on. They get food, and in return, they don't really have to do very much of anything because they're just sort of inherently cute. So I would not think a cat would want to be an overlord. Okay, yes, I am father. Yep. This is... I'm just going to go with the options that narrow this dialogue down as much as is humanly possible. Otherwise, we can just talk forever about how I don't believe him, but I really am your son. No, I don't believe it. No, I really am your son. And it'll just go on and on like that. So let's go, help me understand. And then hopefully we can kind of wrap this dialogue up. Unfortunately, after this is a whole bunch more talking. So just like when we got into the Brotherhood of Steel, we had to go around and meet everyone in the Brotherhood of Steel. He's going to give us the same thing for the Institute. He's going to go around and say, go talk to 4 people and then come back to me. It's fussy like that because I'd actually probably have more fun, not more fun, but it might be more RPG-ish if you could just do that by yourself. Rather than it being a forced quest that you literally cannot proceed any further until you go and talk to these people, why don't you just let me wander around the Institute, and I'll bump into them, and I'll talk to them or I won't. I'll talk to them or I won't. If Father turns out to be called Dave Vader, I'm out of here. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you rapidly leave, I will understand. Need to read Fallout 4 fan fiction dealing with the 6-year-old son and the father union drama. Yeah, no. It's an interesting story the first time you see it, and then you get stuck in this dialogue every other time you play it, and it's okay. I mean, I was going to say all, that's not true. I was going to say all Fallout games are based around some sort of father-son, mother-son, son-mother, whatever relationship, but it's not really. Fallout New Vegas, you just get shot in the head, and you got to figure it out from there. But Fallout 3, you had to find your father, and in Fallout 4, you have to find your son. That's vaguely entertaining. So yeah, it wasn't right. Dad, son, dad. I'm going to be hammering A now. I'm very, very sorry, but I'm going to be hammering A. Yeah. So long story short, for those who are actually looking for the lore here, the Institute pulled Sean out of Freezer because, he was a baby, he had basically like perfect DNA, not exposed to radiation, and they needed like a perfect human so they could keep working on synth production. So that's why he got pulled out. And then he released me, largely just to see what would happen at the end of the day. MPP, thank you MPP for coming by. Thank you for all the great conversations and weirdness. Goodbye, thank you so much. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow, maybe we won't. But either way, thank you again for coming by. Father/son, could we hustle this? Could we kind of keep this moving a little bit here? Oh goodness, yes, it is really you. It is really, really you. I've murdered a lot of people to come and find you. You have no idea. No idea how many people I've killed. Being shot in the head was a nice start to my life in Fallout, yes. It's a great opening. I mean, the story of New Vegas is fantastic. It really is. And that's I don't think anyone really denies that. The work was in the storytelling in that game. Okay, bye, Am. Thank you. As usual, you're not going to miss very much. I am basically hammering A through this conversation until he shuts up. This is a very, very long piece of dialogue, and I'm making it as short as possible. It may surprise you to know. I'm making this as short as possible. I could have a much longer talk with him, but I accidentally timed this perfectly where we end up in the Institute right before I usually wrap up. Nothing. I've heard enough. I have heard enough. Heard enough. Yep. Yeah, and they call him father because all his synths are made from DNA. I think he's also got a line that he's like the father of the Institute. Like people think of him as this sort of patriarchal figure. But yes, all the synths have his DNA. You're exactly right. Oh God, son, please shut up. Sure. Yes, I will stay. I will do whatever it takes for you to be shushy now. Please be shushy. Shushy now. Okay, everybody, son, stop talking. Hammering A. Hammering A. Oh, God. Right.
Do whatever it takes.
All right, so...
It's worth it.
during this long and somewhat tedious conversation, I will, kind of wrap things up as we do. It's getting to be about that time. Oh my God, son, would you shut up? That's it. I got a hammer ray. Thank you. Go away. You know I'm going to kill you at the end of this game, right? You know that's going to happen. There is... Son. Come here. Yeah, thank you. Look at me when I'm talking to you. There is no scenario where this game ends and you're alive. P.S. So when you're being all chatty and all philosophical and all high and mighty, just remember, whichever faction I side with, you die. It's just that simple. All right, that is an excellent place to call the stream for today. We will wrap it up there. I'll let you guys go on with far more important things to be doing with your day than this kind of nonsense. And obviously, imagine meeting your son after 6 years. You asked him to shut up. Hey, look, if I met my son after 6 years and he didn't shut up, I'd ask him to shut up. Like, let me get a word in here. Let me get a word in, all right? So we'll wrap up for there. We'll do, obviously, some RimWorld tomorrow. I hope you guys come by for that. I am looking forward to that immensely. And then we'll pick up with my very, very verbose son next week. And then next week, like the Brotherhood one, next week's going to be a little chatty. We're going to have to go through and hammer through 4 different departments. But after that, the looting may begin. The looting may begin. And we're going to loot this institute blind. There is so much good stuff in here. So, guys, I will check out from here. Thank you so very, very, very much for coming by. I really, really appreciate it. I got up before my alarm went off to start doing some work on the channel today because I get so excited on Fridays. Like, yay, it's Friday, streaming, yay. So, guys, I will check out now. I'll let you guys get on with your day. Thank you again for coming by. I really